Oh, now look who logs on.
Oh, Zebo.
Oh, he always does that every time.
Now
It's
look
like,
who
oh fuck, we need to run a key.
Oh.
Times when I can't find my room, I just sit and hold on to you. And it keeps me safe, yeah, it keeps me safe. And I really wish we could stay. Time just keeps running away. And I might just choke, yeah, I might just choke.
So Dover, you're not down for doing that? Oh, we were gonna do 14 later.
Maybe I'm kind of mulling over sleep soon or not.
Oh, you know what time it is still?
I was gonna say motherfucking toy time, but just bring back that old thing. But it's 10:40, and it's like it's not that bad. I've been up late actually doing the mythics.
10:40 minutes. It's 12:40 over here.
That's why I'm kind of mulling over.
I actually have a bunch of shit I gotta do tomorrow, but
Motherfucker! God damn it, Jelly! Now she's doing her fucking.
is she really?
Yes,
Yeah.
her and Zevo are in there. I'm just sitting here like, fuck. That. It's like, oh, now she's down for running. Fucking man.
16, man. You know, I have been enjoying Enhanced and Mythic Plus quite a bit in
It's
certain weeks.
it's rated better than Elemental if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's slightly better. I mean, like on the MDI, you're more likely to see Elemental, right? Because they're going to be pulling like 2-3 packs at a time, and in that scenario, Elemental is better. But that's such a like no one like in a pug and like just like normal pulling style, no one does that. It's like it's crazy, you know. It's like super high end shit. And then some weeks you can't even do it, of course, you know.
Yeah. I'll just. It just depends on how I'm gonna have to do the pulling style.
Yeah,
Like
it's out of your control sometimes.
next week is actually going to be really good for range because of
Next week,
sanguine.
let's see. Oh,
So not having to factor in the DPS, the melee DPS are going to be right behind you and possibly standing sanguine.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
See, like that, I would probably play Ellie.
Yeah, and plus it's Grievous, which means you really don't want melee standing in it.
Yeah.
So if they get one tick of sanguine,
Oh, right.
then they'll have a Grievous debuff on them. You can take one, but you don't want 2 or 3. And then you don't want to be running slows. So, and it's fortified, so that means. But conversely, that also means you don't want to do any. You can do big packs, but you just better DPS them all down pretty damn evenly. Like, you can do it, but you just have to, get them all down to like 5%, and then just delete them.
Right.
That or the alternative is single target again and just be able to delete one at a time. What's the week after that? I think it's gonna look better. Week after that is bolstering and skip. God damn it. Oh no, I'm sorry. Tyrannical, teaming, and volcanic.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it now. Teeny.
That's not bad.
Yeah, volcanic is really not bad. Even as a caster, it's actually pretty easy to avoid.
Yeah, you just get out of it. But I mean,
Yeah.
The one after that's gonna be fucking annoying though. Fortified and bolstering and skittish.
Yeah, you know what is next week for anybody? I don't think any of us here need it, but the PvP event where it's like you fight the AI.
The weekend.
Somebody was asking me about that, and they were like, they don't have Blood of the Enemy. I was like, oh, well, you're in luck. April 1st is that. Just spam the shit out of that.
spam the shit out of what?
It's what's it? Comp Stomp is the name of it. It's the brawl, and basically you queue up for it and you fight a team of AI in Arathi Basin, and they're real shitty. So like every
they're just
game is a
bots.
5 cap. It takes like 5 minutes or less.
Yeah.
And you get honor for it. So you just spam that shit over and over and over until you get all the honor you need. It's so much faster.
The worst part is they could actually make it competent. They could make it competent, but they won't.
I'm sure they're learning from all of this. Like they're probably just collecting data and seeing how people play.
Yeah. No,
Because at the same time, like if they made it like super hard, nobody would play. Like if it was really good, I wouldn't play because it'd kick the shit out of us. It'd be impossible.
Oh yeah, they're fucking bots, dude. They could
imagine if you have full team
prioritize target
completely
healer and
coordinated.
interrupt.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't do that. You build
Yeah.
but you would at least assign a priority
Right.
role to them. Like you could still randomize which classes it gets in
Yeah.
races and whatnot, but you could assign kill priority and cap priorities to them. That's not hard.
If they made it really good, it'd be like facing a bunch of Terminators. So you have like no fucking chance.
Oh yeah. No, then you just get the equivalent of a multi-boxer in there and
Yeah.
just single target. You just watch all the lava burst or something just fly out at once. It's like, okay, guys, I'm dead. What? Yeah. Each one of them hit for me for like all like 100k each, but times 10.
Oh yeah, if all the bots could be like target this, target that, target this, target that.
Yeah,
Done, dude.
synchronous
Yeah,
fire.
like think about when you run like RBGs and everyone's like, okay, focus target this guy, interrupt this person. The robots, like a perfect AI would have no problem doing that. Staggering all the cooldowns between every single class perfectly.
Oh yeah. It'd be as if Simbot fucking
Yeah.
You're gonna be against a team of Simbot.
God. That's another worst part. Well, you could counter them.
Could
The
you?
Blizzard. No, yeah, you could. It's possible because a long time ago, and they haven't changed it. A couple chunks of WoW's source code were released, and these happen to have included the like this is how bots work with movement tracking and searching for items within the game and interrupts and so forth. Yeah, that especially movement was the main one they never wanted to get out, and well, unfortunately that got out. Now the game does actively scan for that, but theoretically you could build something to kind of trick the system's AI. You could do it. And you know, this is just how I will have built it versus they probably took it down. It's probably just cast random, maybe hit a proc. But they're definitely not running like, oh, okay, everyone go to these two bases, interrupt perfect movement when it gets close to you.
Yeah.
Plus, that'd be pre-taxing on their servers. Well, maybe. Depends on how many instances it'd be running.
The Abathet are mustering for another assault on the halls of origination. Break their ranks and scatter them to the winds.
I mean, if you have the virtual ticket, actually, Gorton, you can go watch this. Is Trep 2, the WoW dev talk about how everything works in WoW.
Oh,
And they were
yeah,
talking about the
that's
shit they
true.
went through to make vehicles work.
Hmm.
It's like, yeah, sawing off our legs would have been easier and less painful.
Man, you know, it really sucks. You know, not to change the subject too much, but you know, so I missed raid Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Because I thought it was, and so did my wife. So, you know, I'm not the only one to blame here. We thought it was our anniversary, and so we actually ended up having a really bad anniversary, and woke up the next day and realized today's our anniversary. I was like, what the fuck?
You done fucked that one up hard.
Oh yeah, but like I said, I wasn't the only one, so I didn't feel
At
so
least it was
bad.
both your faults.
It's a team
Right.
effort.
Yeah. It's your anniversary of fucking off now. Now you can have a new anniversary.
Right. Yeah, that was a little odd. Oh man. So Vok, fucking, did you have a hard time at all inside that 5 mask?
No, I didn't use any orbs. So,
Really? Not a single one?
that one, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even now, like, my cape is all upgraded and stuff, so it's kind of cheating, but, you know.
Yeah,
But no, it
Rexar's not
was
too.
it's pretty good. Rexar was actually pretty easy for me. Thrall got me close because I was just kind of lazy. I was at the end, I was like, alright, I got this, you know?
Yeah.
And
Like,
I wasn't really
I
focused.
Yeah,
burned an
fucking-
orb on Rexar just as a precaution. I'm like, fuck, I'm doing tanks, but I'm just gonna get precautionary.
Yeah, I died on my first vessel. On Thrall. I was so pissed.
Oh, that sucks.
I got stunned and then stunned and then stunned. And I was just like, oh fuck, what the hell?
Thrall
And-
is Thrall's so much easier than the other guy in Stormwind because you don't have to like run behind a goddamn pillar.
Yep,
don't have
I
that.
agree.
You can actually kill his ads
Yeah.
and interrupt them
Yeah.
too. It's not even funny. That stupid eye.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you can kill it. It's like how much health does 300 and something K? Meanwhile, this fucker's shooting like, yeah, no, we're not.
Yeah,
It'll still be fun to get it next week though too.
Well,
Yeah,
next week
hon-
it's gonna be Stormwind.
I know,
Honestly,
that's what I'm saying.
the tough part, the toughest mask I think is the Daredevil one. You know, because at first I did it and I was like, oh, it was fine. You know, but then like if you get caught in like a bad chain stun of some kind,
60 Sandy. Per
oof,
tick.
man.
Dude, I got freaking my first run. I got headbutted in the first lost area by the big fucking Kuchung motherfucker,
Oh yeah.
and he sent me like way deep into the purple. I mean, like way fucking deep. And I died inside it. I was like, "You fucking whore!" But yeah, that was a no-win situation. And of course, fucking, you know, so I was running it with Trep, and Trep had no issues.
Yeah, no, we figured that out pretty quickly. Oh, you got the 5 mask, and oh, Trep's in the same. Yeah, okay.
Oh, you all did it
I
together.
did mine earlier today, and I had like 11 sanity left when I killed Thrall. I was like, oh damn.
Did you
But I
hit
hadn't
still?
died, and I still
Yeah.
had an orb left.
Well, yeah, well, shit. When we got it finally, I don't even think we went through a third of our goddamn sanity.
It was harder with 2 people.
Yeah.
I think that it's harder with multiple people too, actually. Yeah, I can see that. Like for enhance, what's awesome is you have this like ability, the whirlwind ability that like puts a storm around you that just constantly hits and does damage, and that with Lucid Dreams is such an awesome combo because the 3rd rank of Lucid Dreams Minor will just heal you like constantly, and so it really helps to like when you have big packs, it keeps you up. It's an awesome combination.
That's
I don't know,
weak over helps a lot too.
I had no problems running just the 2% per second food, and then I stay with Sundering and Elements of Spirit.
Yeah, both work. I mean, it's totally doable either way. But I just like that. It's kind of nice. It makes it pretty relaxed. Like I said, I mean, it was really easy, you know. That ability, like I probably healed God knows how much with it.
Yeah. Once I figured out what I was doing wrong with my build, it wasn't bad. I didn't realize, like, I can use that second bubble, and then I can also take the other one that reduces my bubble cooldowns. So it's like, oh, yeah, this gives me 18 seconds of Sandy invulnerability, plus damage invulnerability for each boss fight, so that'll make or break it.
I also always run Purification Protocol because it's great, man. That's a awesome
Yeah, I
ability for
can't run
visions.
that.
Oh, you can't because of your
No.
build. Oh, that sucks.
No, because tank,
Oh, you don't have it. Oh, gotcha.
you don't get it.
That sucks. It's so good.
The only things I can run for offensive are like World Vein and Crucible Flame. I'm running Vision Perfection and Lucid Dream just because how my talents play out. That's stupidly effective. That means my wings are up like every minute.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You play a wings build?
The single target wings build because there's no reason not to on a Vision.
Yeah, if you're solo, yeah.
Yeah. It's so every time I pop shield my defensive, it reduces the cooldown on my heal and on my wings by 3 seconds. With that essence means that I have 50% chance to recharge that faster, and the shield, and then there's like so many other things that are just a whole Rube. Like I said, it's a Rube Goldberg machine of how this shit works, and I know that's one thing people are complaining about though. Like it's fun. Procs aren't as bad, but like having your gear do that too is not.
You know what feels fucking unfair in there is Twilight Devastation 3. God
Yeah.
damn, dude. You just all of a sudden you're on a pack, and then they're just dead.
Yeah.
It's like holy shit.
Press button. No.
Yeah, like I didn't even do anything. They just proc happens, everything dies.
Yeah, I wonder. I got a pair of boots on my Pally tank with no, not Twilight Devastation, Infinite Stars 3. I'm just like wondering if it's even worth putting on.
It can be depending on your well. Depends. I mean, if you want damage, but are you going to sacrifice
Yeah.
other stats? Because part of that, the wings build requires you having a very high block chance.
Yeah.
It's also proc judgments and shields. Who's this row, by the way? Reese's?
Oh, that's eBay. eBay.
Oh. He made some comment or something I saw in the chat. I'm like, who's? It's like, can you guys please put note?
Oh yeah, I should do that.
Label your alts.
Can you put your own note on there? I don't even know. Or do we have to do it?
No, you can
No.
put your own. There's obviously an officer's note, and I can only imagine how hilarious those are. And then there's the personal notes.
Hey, you know what else helps in Visions is those like a well-timed Gift of the Titans proc. Every now and then
Well,
you have one that's like it just perfectly when you need it. And you're like, oh fuck yeah.
Well, if you download those that weak aura I just put out, it shows you the cooldown on it.
Oh, it has a cooldown. I didn't know that. Nice.
Yeah, so you can then time it like when you need it.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like you know, like the mini bosses that the elites
Yeah.
per zone. Like the first one on the right side, the big guy. Yeah, you could. It's like, oh, okay, the cooldown's coming off in 20 seconds. Go kill, you know, like 2 or 3 things, procs. And you just run in there and just end him. That way, also, you don't have to worry about losing as much sanity fighting him. I don't know. Some people find him tough. I find him easy.
Which one?
The first guy in the on the right side of Orgrimmar.
Oh, that guy? The one with the stump or whatever? He's super easy.
Yeah.
Dude, I bug him out in the water, and it almost always works. Fucking where none of his shit will hit me. If
I just
get
run
hit.
behind the stump.
Well,
actually-
but I'm just saying, he just won't hit you at all. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like,
Well, yeah, melee too.
Yeah, I found him easier as elemental actually. As elemental, you can just like delete him.
Yeah.
It's you stand behind the stump and you just destroy him. It's awesome, but enhancement's a little slower, but it's still not too bad.
Was it that other Lost Zone boss, the big one with the desecrate ground? He does the spheres around it. He's fucking
Yeah.
easy too.
Oh yeah.
Just like, oh yeah, just stand on him.
Yeah.
yeah, stand on his ass, and oh yeah, that was easy.
Just occasionally move left or right.
Yeah, don't get hit by the pink things. Don't get hit by his beam.
It's
There
like,
you
why
go.
the fuck isn't Rexar this easy? Well, okay, Rexar isn't in pain. Why isn't Shaw this easy? You know, Shaw won't be so bad if there was actual fucking cover to use.
Right. I pull him away from where he starts, and it takes a little while for the waves to reset.
Oh no, Shaw is the guy in Stormwind, the rogue, who has
Oh,
the 3
that
little
Shaw.
eyeballs.
Yeah, that guy. Oh, that guy's a douche. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck him.
Yeah, it's like if you had cover, like pillars to run behind, that you can, because the eyeballs, they lag when they move.
Yeah.
So if you could just run him over there and then just go fight Shaw on his own, and maybe have like only one or one eyeball deal with at a time, and that would be some form of skill. But it's like, nope, it's just a small little hill and open area otherwise. I'm like, seriously. I mean, the mage guy's easy as fuck. Oh god, the chain guy's more annoying than it. Yeah, in Stormwind. You're the one who tries to drag you towards him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's because you spend so much of that fight actually not just fighting him. You spend more time just trying to just hit the W.
That's when it helps to have passive damage, like if you put Purification Protocol down, or LE enhancement have, well, yeah, you have like Wolves' enhancement or something to just keep damage on them.
Yeah,
Nice.
I mean, Consecrate doesn't do much, but
Right, yeah.
Consecrate, and then if I have it up, I'll just want to end him. I'll just chuck him Bubble for that phase.
I'm still waiting for the day that Purification Protocol like wipes out a boss. I've seen it in videos, but I haven't quite had it happen to me. Like immediate kills one,
Yeah, God. And just the final boss for that place sucks too, 'cause she does an AoE. Ren, that's not like just a circle, it's it's the rain that covers everything. Then you also have a mechanic where you have to kick those barrels. Plus you have the eyeball. Plus you do have the regular line of sight shit you have to do with her, and you have to run away from her with chains. And the polymorph is easy.
I don't know.
But the rest of that shit is just like, kill me now.
I don't know how I feel about Visions overall. Like I prefer. I think the Mage Tower was more fun. If they were gonna do something in Shadowlands, I would prefer it be more like the Mage Tower was.
They are. There's that tower at the middle that you fight up, going up through the floors.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, and you get like special abilities and stuff in there. That's right.
Yeah, that's what they were talking about. This console's just basically Mage Tower. The Visions.
Running Visions over and over gets old. It just
Yeah,
really does.
it's kind of more along the lines of it's the only two. There's only two. Combined with the fact that you have to do it multiple times in a week. It's like, it's not just, if you do these 4 zones, you get 4 pages. It's no, you can only get 2 pages max, and you need 8 for the week. So it's like, okay, I have to run the same thing 4 times.
Yeah.
To get a rank. If it was like, X number of major cities.
Yeah, that'd be cool if it was more cities.
Yeah, if it was like, I mean, okay, you can eliminate 2 cities off the bat, like Undercity and Teldrassil. So that leaves 6.
But like a Thunder Bluff would be cool. That'd be awesome.
Thunder Bluff.
Well, yeah,
Silver
because
Moon.
there's ways in and ways out. I mean,
Yeah.
you totally could make Thunder Bluff.
Fighting on the bridge and you fall off the bridge, or they knock you off the bridge or something. It'd be annoying, but it'd be funny too.
It's pretty hard for that to happen, but yeah. Was Silver Moon? There's plenty of there's plenty of hallways that lead to other transit that lead you through each wall.
Oh yeah.
Exodar, I think people are a little sick of that from the Legion campaign.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But you could still do it. It's not like you couldn't change up the route enough that people would care. And then Ironforge, plenty of shit you can do in Ironforge.
That would be cool. Huge.
Yeah.
But cool.
Yeah, it's like if you had 6 cities. Granted, knowing how it would go, people would bitch and be like, this city sucks. Why can't we go do that one?
Yeah.
If it was random, but at the same time. Well, then again, if they handle them like heroics, like you can do, if you had to do 4 runs in one day, you can do it random, and then, you get any city, but if you choose it, you can only run it once for a
Yeah.
lockout. So you could choose like, okay, this is gonna be my big run versus random in. But I know why they couldn't do that, just because I mean, there's a lot that was shoved into those instances. Just a lot of manpower to make it look like that.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of work for sure.
Yeah, it's like, it sucks, but I know why. Well, then, and like I said, I'm gonna guess how much of the team was pulled off over to vanilla to work on that.
Yeah, I think that was a drain on the whole project effort.
Yeah, BFA is the same story as Warlords of Draenor. It's like, if we had more time, like, do you want to know why WoD sucks so much? Well, okay, there's a couple of reasons there, but one of the big ones was Garrison. If you look, I mean, Garrison sucked at the end of the day, but the amount of work they required.
No, I feel like Garrison could have been so much better.
I think they overdid it with the Garrison by itself.
Yeah.
Like, just having this whole, making it so centralized.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, well, I still, like, everyone's like, oh yeah, this thing's awesome, like, and I remember saying at the beginning of the expansion, like, it's cool, but this, like, I just see this having so much potential to backfire. Well, lo and behold, it backfired. No one went out into the world. It's just like a garrison, and then to the raid, or spear, because you also, like, it was mandatory to have that mage tower in there to teleport around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then they had to devote resources. Like, okay, you guys want fucking flying in Draenor, I guess we have to make this now. So that was last minute. Though they kind of screwed themselves on that. Because one idiot doesn't understand how to make a video. Do you guys know what I'm referencing?
Sorry, who knows something?
No.
Okay, so remember in Warlords, they said we're not going to do flying. That's the big thing. Well, you have to remember, this happened right after the selfie camera came out. They released the Lightsaber. Or it's a mount in the shop.
Yeah.
What's it called? Well, the idiot who made that video was it the Star Seeker? Which one was it? The Mystic Rune Saber. There it is. So the idiot who made that video, you know, they shot it in Draenor, but the problem was they showed it flying in Draenor.
Oh.
When they said, yeah, we're not going to put flying in the game. It's a fundamental design thing. We're not doing it. And then everyone's like, well, the problem is you have this video of this mount flying in Draenor, so where are we getting flying? God, you fucked up. Whoever did that. Bad decision.
It seems the Abathid are retreating back to their tombs.
But yeah, I think Garrison's... Really, all they should have been was just simple housing. Like, we didn't need the mine, the fishing pond, the herb garden.
Yeah. It's always been kind of the dream that like there would be some kind of player, or maybe they made them by guild or something, but I don't know. Like
Yeah.
you could do some things there, but not everything.
Well, like, people were hoping, yeah, you either do guild housing, or if you're gonna do player housing, just, I mean, instance thing. For example, do you remember old Orgrimmar, where the PvP guys were? That used to be instanced.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. It's like, people were saying, well, why not put something like that in Org? Where, yeah, on the outside it just looks generic until you invite, you know, party lead runs in there. And then, you know, like, do it per major city. So, you know, you could set up shop wherever you wanted. Like, oh, I like Thunderbluff better than Orgrimmar, or Ironforge more than
This had better be something.
Stormwind.
How may I assist?
It's like it
Do you
accomplishes two goals. It gets people out to the main city, to the other cities,